Okay, welcome everyone. Welcome to your presentations. This is the May cohort. Okay, guys, so I think we were waiting a little bit for the others to join, um, but it's fine. Let's quickly go with the first team. Ayuf, we can go first with your team. I mean, Pio, sorry. Pio,
Okay.
you said you wanted to go first.
Yes, okay, thank you so much for giving me the platform.
Okay, the floor
Okay,
is yours.
I'll start off with the group project.
Yeah, we're only presenting group projects.
Oh, okay.
Hey Tejo, welcome. Welcome everyone. We're just about to have PO's group present.
Okay, do you guys see my screen?
Yes, we
Yeah.
can see your screen.
Okay, so something happened. Like um, Ayub and I had we had like the same, almost like the same thing going on. So minor changes had to be made.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm.
this is our dice game, Yolo and I. So, do you guys see my screen?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can see.
Yes, we can.
Okay. So, when you play, okay, it will tell you which player won. Okay, and you can play again if you want to. And then, must I share also the code?
You can begin just showing us how the game works, and then after that, show us the JavaScript code only.
Okay, so basically the game is quite simple. Like there's only one button of which it's the play again button. So if you press this button, it will show you which player won, and everything is done manually. So when you want to change like the names and like the players and everything else, you have to actually like do all the changes in the code. So here is the JavaScript code.
Sorry, Pio, did you press the button and show us how it works?
Yes, it
Okay.
changes like that.
Oh, okay. Now I see.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Okay, so here is the JavaScript code, as you can see. Must I explain the code?
Yeah, quickly walk us through how does the dice roll, and then how does it pick a number, and then how does it update the player who won?
Okay. So, okay. Sorry.
Hello. PO is still there.
Yeah. Yes, sorry about that. Okay. Do you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, as you can see that um I don't know how to explain. Can someone please help me?
Maybe you can look at the start by explaining at the top. I see that you have your variables defined. How does that take the variables, the HTML variables, then make them into the JavaScript and then use them in the JavaScript code? So maybe you can begin there.
Yeah, that sounds perfect. Okay, Pio, you can share your screen and then I'll just have a look at your code and then just take it step by step.
Okay, maybe let's give Miss Mentor. What do you think? Maybe let's give
There we go.
oh, okay.
We can't hear you, Pio, if you're speaking. Okay, but I think Pio is having some challenge. Okay, Ayuf, do you think you can go in the meantime?
Okay, no problem. I can go, guys. Maybe you can use this as the template and please be looking at your code in the meantime. So yes, Miss Mentor, you have four projects to be submitted to you today.
Okay,
Four groups.
cool.
Okay. So let me share the screen. Entire screen is.
Who was on your team, Ayuf?
Oh, so it was me and Mr. Sizwe.
Okay.
So it was me and Mr. Sizwe. Okay. So I did send the link in the description. So
Okay, thank you
this
so
is
much.
the dice game. You have a background picture there. You have the railway font, player one and player two. So initially you have these sixes. So I'll explain this in the code. Where do we get it? So let's see how the code works. So you edit the names. Let's take a U, enter, and let's take Caesar, enter. You can see the prompts there. Okay, this is where the site is deployed. This is change player two name. Okay, enter. It's in. Ayub Caesar. I hope you can see the color there. This is orange and the red. So come here and we roll the dice. Get a little bit of animation there spinning. Then, based on which number is greater on the player's side, that player wins. So we see Ayub wins, which is good. Five is greater than one. So you get the text there. Ayub wins. Let's give it three rolls. Maybe Caesar will win. Get the animation. I'll explain the animation in the code. It's still 4-1. Ayub still wins. Let's see it for the last time. Caesar wins. So six is greater than five. So Caesar wins. So basically, that's the front end of the code. So if we go to the back end,
Can
okay,
you also just check for me if it's responsive, Ayuf?
okay. So inspect. Oh yeah, I might have missed that one.
Let's see.
The picture is not responsive.
Mm,
I might have missed
okay.
that one. The text is responsive, but
Yeah.
it's media query 7.6 pixels. I can fix it. It'll
Hmm.
be fixed. Okay,
Okay.
I
I
missed
know a
that.
lot of people are struggling with, even myself, like
Yeah.
responsiveness is a pain, especially in React as well.
I just missed it. I didn't get it, but thank you for the heads up.
Okay, cool.
So we go to the HTML code now. So can see guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
So these are the dices, the pictures that it gets when it randomizes the mat function, dice one to dice six. This is the GIF. So the GIF, it's a moving picture. So it keeps spinning. It just puts it up there. You have your index. Let's look at the index. You have your CSS and then you have your JavaScript. It's a simple boilerplate. You have your closing tag. Coding standards were respected. You have the links, Google Fonts. You have the title, Ayub Caesar. Then you have the HTML elements defined, which are then grabbed by the JavaScript, which will be explained. Then this JavaScript is particularly important because When you look at this, this is a button. So buttons have inbuilt functions to listen to the click. It's not like using an A tag. If I was using an A tag here, I would have to define that in the JavaScript. But because it has an inbuilt button click, you can say on click and it will perform this on the JavaScript. So let's go to the CSS, then we go to the JavaScript. So the background image, I like these properties. So as Miss Theo stated, I lose some marks because it's not responsive. So I like these properties when you add the background image. So the background size, it covers the entire background position, it centers, and background repeats. So when you have the standard CSS files, the colors, the hover, because when you come here, you also have a black hover, and yes, so that's the CSS, I think. And let's go to the JavaScript. So in JavaScript, we have two functions. As you can see, these are the two buttons which power the game, the role function and the edit names. Let's look at the role function. So before you use variables in JavaScript, you have to define them. You define them how they have to be grabbing something. So these variables, JavaScript variables, are grabbing the HTML variables. Player one, come here, you see the same thing defined, class player one. So that is what it's grabbing, and it has to be a class, not an ID. You can even do this by using the CSS file. So it gives the prompt, as you can see, when you edit the names, it gives the prompt change player name. This is what this is responsible for. And you have the function that gives the alert, because if you come here and you close this and you don't enter the characters at 0, it's going to give you an alert and say, please enter valid name. So what's responsible for that is this function. So if the characters entered are less than 1, meaning 0, it can't go to negative, it gives an alert. Please enter valid name. The return is responsible for closing everything. And then if it's not the case, if it's the case where it's 1 or greater than 1, it's going to use inbuilt JavaScript functions to store that variable as defined above. And then you come to the roll dice function. So you define these variables, because I told you at the beginning it's 6, right? So if you look at this image one, you come to JavaScript, you get the image one, it's dice 6. So the initial display of the two players is 6. So this is what this is responsible for. And what is responsible for giving the random numbers is the math random function. So here you have it here. Math random function, math floor randomizes any number. And based on that, you take that and store it in a JavaScript variable. You give it random number one, you give it to player one, random number two, give it to player two. And based on which is greater, the last part of the JavaScript function then now tells us what's the result. If that display on one is greater than is equal to that display on two, it's a draw. If that display on one is less than on two, that means two wins. But if else, which means one is greater than two, one wins. And oh, this one is responsible for the, see the 2500 there. So if you remove it and we say save, we come here, we refresh, and you roll the dice, you will no longer have the rolling pictures. So when you come here and you put maybe 250. So it's the seconds, in fact, it's the duration. We're measuring the duration of the spinning GIF. Come here, let's see. Roll the dice, spinning, and it's back and it's okay. So that 2500 was responsible for the duration. And you have your syntax respected in JavaScript. You end the function and we're good.
Amazing, amazing. I like how you explain the code. I can tell that you understand every line of code here, that you wrote it. Okay, okay, I see you. Well
Yeah,
done, guys.
please forgive me. I missed the responsive. I did it on the card, but this time I missed it. But
Yeah.
before I send you the final one, I'm gonna make it responsive.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
shut up.
Excellent, excellent. I like how you use logical operators, how you incorporated DOM manipulation in everything. Really, really nice. I also like that you use the GIF to be your rolling dice effect. Gives the people an illusion that the dice is actually rolling. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really, really nice. Okay. Um, Also, you added validation with your prompts, which is really, really excellent. And then what else? Yeah, I think The only thing I would work on as well is the responsiveness, and maybe choose a background that's not too bright. Like
Mm,
the images at the back, they take away from the dices in front.
the font, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
especially here, yes, yes,
Yeah.
true,
Maybe
true.
choose a white. You see, when you're highlighting it like that and the font is
Mm,
white, it's clearer to me. That's player
yeah,
one. That's player
yeah,
two. Yeah. So
yeah,
maybe just have a different background. But other than that, guys, amazing job. Well done.
mm,
I'll give your
thank you,
team a
thank you.
92%.
Thank you very much. Yo, that's a win. We are hustling in the 80s.
Yeah, if you gave me
That's a win.
responsiveness, I would have given you a 95. But well done,
95.
guys.
Okay. Okay.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. I see Tejo is on the line as well. Or is Tejo, is your team ready?
Hey guys.
Hi, Tejo. Long
Hi.
time. We
Yeah, long.
haven't seen your face in so long. How are you?
Okay, I'm okay. Not good, but okay.
All right, we'll talk after the meeting. Are you presenting for your team?
No, I'm not presenting at all.
Who's your team?
So on the Latman,
Okay,
on
glad.
the week of the 17th, something happened. I informed Maurice, so I was behind by a week.
Okay.
So I wanted to ask what it means for me and Latman, I suppose.
All right. Can we just have a chat after the meeting then?
Okay.
Please send me a message on the platform.
All right, cool. Thank
Okay.
you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's just see if Pew is back. Pew, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
All right. Is your connection fine now? You can continue.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you? Please stop sharing.
Sorry, sorry, Pure.
Guys, where is everyone? It's 21 minutes past 2. It's concerning.
Can you guys see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So this is basically the folder. It doesn't have.
Please, sorry to disturb you. Please, can you start from the beginning? Just so when the meeting is
Oh, okay.
recorded, we can see the whole thing. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Where is it? Okay. So this is the dice game. It's, so if you click this button, play a game, it will show who is the winner. So if you play a game, it will show that player one won because um yes, because four is greater than three. Okay, so this is the JS. So this is the folder. We do not have the GIF. And then this is the code. So basically, as you can see that everything um, basically is being grabbed in the HTML. And then this, the if else statements, they are the ones that actually like, okay, how can I put it? They're the ones that define everything, like who won and everything else. So that's all I can say.
Okay. And then, are you using images as well? So the images are being grabbed every time the dice is rolling.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So well done. Well done. Good work, guys. That's also a great project. Okay. I didn't take a lot of notes because it was quite short, but can I quickly just see the background, Pure? And I also want to check if it's responsive. Okay, yeah. I like the background. It's clear, it's neutral, and I can see everything clearly. Great font as well. Okay, just inspect the page. So just right click inspect. Uh-huh. Yes. And then next to elements, the thingy on the left of elements. Yeah, just keep on pressing that.
This one.
Next to elements, the icon that's next to elements on the left. Yeah, that one. Uh-huh. And then press again. Keep on pressing it. Okay. Oh, it looks like it's responsive. Amazing. Well done, guys. Well done. I will give your team 90%. 90%. Yeah. Well done, guys. I really, really like it. Okay. All right. Pio, can you also send me the link to your project in the chat? Okay. So, other than that, guys, I don't see any other group. Do you think the other groups are coming?
Yeah, they reported to me. So Gladman is a bit behind. He promised to finish on Friday, so I don't know what that would
Okay. No, it's fine. I think
mean.
Gladman did explain his situation. Yeah,
Yes.
it's okay.
Piwa and Yologazi just presented. Bongani promised to send you the recording and the
Okay.
files.
Who was Bongani's partner?
Palesa. Palesa.
Palesa.
Yes.
Okay, and then are those the only teams?
So those are the full time. So the part timers, they're not due up until 2 weeks. So part timers are Bumi and
Mm,
Davida and Dora and Nosip. So
okay,
you for the full timers, you've got two presentations and two are still yet to come.
okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. All right, so you guys are now done with this part of JavaScript. This was level 3, right?
Yes, yes, level 3.
Okay, so now you guys will be moving on to level 4. I'm just gonna, I'm excited for you guys.
Ticket
I can't
station.
believe how fast this is moving. The fact that you guys are already at level
we'll
4.
be we'll be graduating soon.
Ew, dude. I feel like, yeah, the boot camp is ending soon.
What
Okay,
level is the April cohort at?
we are on level 5, which is
Level 5.
React and Redux.
Okay, amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah. Hi, but it's nice there at in React. It's nice. Okay, but it's not easy. Not gonna
Y-
lie to.
Yes, yes.
But I'm enjoying it. It's so nice. Okay, let
You
me
do
just.
everything in one space.
Sorry.
I mean, you do everything in one space. You have the JSX files where you do the HTML and JavaScript inside one thing.
Yes. So
The
it's like
backticks and
writing
everything.
HTML in JavaScript. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's
It
amazing.
only gets hectic when we start doing state. Oh, there's
Okay,
Gladman. Let me just admit. Yeah, state is a bit tricky, but I think if you put more time into it,
you're
then
going to be okay.
yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I also watch a lot of YouTube videos, so they help a lot.
Truly, truly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let me just share my
So,
screen.
so we'll have level 4 opened tomorrow. Do you have
Hopefully today, latest
today?
tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay, so we have your ticket to go to Mr. Laurie.
Sorry,
We have your confirmation to go to Mr. Loris and
guys.
ask for
Mr.
level 4.
Loris is having. Yeah, he's moving. He moved. He went to Zimbabwe, so now he's not really with us at the moment. So you can
Okay,
report to me, and then I'll just try to sort it out for you guys.
okay, I'll text you. Okay,
Okay.
sure.
So you guys will be on level 4 now, object oriented programming, as well as ECMAScript 6, which is just a script or specifications of JavaScript level. Okay, so the first part, you are just advancing now. So what you guys did in the past or in level 3 was the basics.
Mm.
Now we're moving into the big boys, all right?
Hey,
So we're just gonna be explaining to you different
okay,
concepts of JavaScript, working in the console, as well as just an introduction, basically. All right. Then we have a really, really nice video by Mosh Hamadani. Love this man. He explains everything in such great detail and it's very beginner friendly. It's a 1 hour long video where he'll be touching on all the four pillars of OOP. Please do watch it, guys. Watch it multiple times if you have to, because it will really help you to understand OOP. All right. And then he goes into encapsulation, abstraction, polymorphisms, and inheritance. And make sure that you understand it. Because once you understand this video or what he's speaking about in this video, the next few steps are easy to understand. So this section, this one, it will be easy for you to go through if you watch the whole video. All right.
Definitely.
All right. So
Definitely.
that will be week 1. All right. So this is this week. So you have to finish this part by this weekend, basically. Then next week you'll be starting with week 2. Now week 2 is just ES6. These are just the concepts and the rules that we have on how to write an arrow function of ES6, how to declare functions, why not to use var, why you should use let and cons, how to
Mm,
write an arrow function, how to use template literals. So instead of using inverted commas, you'll be using the backticks
the
now.
back
Okay.
ticks, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay. And then destructuring modules and promises. Okay, so I'm just gonna go into the capstone.
That's a
This
good
is a
start.
very big capstone. All
Mm,
right, this is very important. This is a great project to add on your portfolio. If you wanna show off to recruiters, make sure you do well for this one, just to be able to show people the skills that you have, and also because you'll be working in a group, it'll also show the recruiters that you know how to work well with people or be a
mm,
team player. So guys, make sure that your team is together. Stay united. That's the main advice I would give you. If someone is not pulling up their socks, come together, talk with each other, see how you can help the other person. If someone is struggling, try to put yourself in the other person's shoes as well,
mm,
right? And
yes.
work together. Yeah. If you're stronger at front end, make sure you bringing that to the team. If Mr. Ayuf is good at the back end, please bring it by all means, right? But help each other so that you all understand what the project is about and how it's going to be done, right? So we have a ticket station. If you've been to a concert before, I'm sure you've been on one of these websites like Howla. Last year, I think I went to Burna Boy, and it's similar to this. It's similar to Harlow's ticket station where you can buy your tickets. So
Mm,
that's what you guys are going to be building, right? First, you have to have a landing page, and the starting point is always your landing page, similar to what you guys did in Bootstrap with makeovers, right? It's just
yes.
that now we are moving into the landing page, and it's going to lead us to other pages as well. Okay, and then please make sure that you use templates. Make sure that you use it's non-negotiable that you use a template for this one. Okay, and then the
Mm,
next part is make sure there's a authentication system, so where people can log in and verify their passwords and credentials, and then a future identification, so you can add features to your application depending on whatever feature you want to have, like maybe a filter system where people can filter the tickets from dates, using dates or the registration of the user, or up to you. And then make sure it's in object oriented design, meaning that you use classes, right? Make sure you use classes, you used inheritance in your classes. Make sure that you use encapsulation, right, for security on your code, okay, and to protect people's credentials, for example. Encapsulation is good for that. And then have an event listing as well, where you list your events, and then a place where people can select their tickets and book their tickets. And then Deployment. I see a lot of people forget to do this part. Please deploy your project, guys, so that people can easily access your project without having to download it or download the zip file and then have to push it onto VS Code. That's very time consuming. So make sure you deploy it because when recruiters go through it, they're not going to do that. Trust me, those people don't have time to do that. So if there's a link there, I can just press and see your project. Wonderful. I'll hire you on the spot. Okay. So this project is 2 weeks long. So starting today, this week will be 1 week, and then next week, and then you guys will be submitting and presenting, and then yeah, this is just the criteria that you have. Please do go through it and be mindful of what is expected of you and the different things that you need to apply on your project, like ES6 principles. So instead of using a simple function, make sure you're using an arrow, picking arrow functions, right? Not just a normal procedural function. And then, yeah, I think that's it. That's it. So, in terms of the teams, I will just ask that Piwo, Yolo, Ayuf, and Sizwe, you guys will be one team, right?
Okay.
Okay, because this one needs a lot of hands on deck. So, 4 people, yeah. And then Tsekhot, Ladman, Bongani, and Palisa, they will be on the other team.
Can you repeat that for me, Miss Mental?
Okay, so the first team
Yes.
is Piwo, Yolo, Ayuf,
And
and Sizwe.
okay.
First team. And then the second team, Tseho, Gladman, Bongani, and Palisa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, cool.
So on the next meeting, it's gonna be week 1. Next Tuesday, it's gonna be week 1, starting from today.
So today is already week 1.
So we
So by Friday, that's week 1, right? Let me just open my
so
calendar because now you're gonna confuse me.
but I mean, a week is 7 days,
I
Mister. But what?
know, I know. Trust me, I know exactly what you're saying. But basically, count from today as a week. Then you have the whole of next week as well. On the
Oh,
14th, you guys will be presenting. I mean, on the
on-
15th, the Tuesday,
okay. Oh, okay, okay, I got it. Oh, yes.
right?
Okay, got
So
it.
it will be the 15th of August.
Okay, thank you very much.
Oh, wait, am I right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right. Starting to
yeah.
so you,
Yes,
you
you are.
open you have it.
I almost said next week. I'm like, okay, the
Yes,
15th, guys. Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
And please send our regards to Mr. Loris.
I
We,
will.
we miss him
Isn't he on
too.
the call? He's on the call, but I don't think. He sent me.
Uh,
He's dearly missed, guys. Even me, I'm feeling the void here at the office. It's not the same, but yeah, he's really missed. So, guys, please be mindful of what I said and good luck. Good luck with this part of the course. Enjoy it, guys.
mm,
Don't look at the troubles and the challenges that come with it. Just enjoy it and enjoy the process of it because trust me, it's gonna build you to be a strong developer and also it's gonna help you with working with other people. I know group work is very challenging. I really have a lot of faith in you guys. So far, your attitude is the most positive I've ever experienced in the boot camp, which is really, really great. Apart from the OGs, of course. You
yeah,
guys, it's
yeah,
great.
the OGs, yeah.
So I know you
Very
guys will
good.
do super, super well. Yeah. And then please, you've just passed the message to the rest of the cohort, everyone who wasn't here, to know
Yes.
that they are presenting on the 15th of August.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Thank you, ma'am.
okay, cool. Thank you so much. Also, can you share, or maybe I will do that. Yeah, I'll share the group names on the activity feed.
Okay. Oh,
Right.
and the quiz. We have to complete the quiz. that you posted.
The oh yeah, the
Yeah.
survey. Oh,
The
thank you
survey
so
is.
much. You are heaven
Yeah.
sent.
So I
Okay.
like.
Yeah, I sent the survey on the activity feed. Should I share it on here as well? Maybe you guys please do fill it out, guys. It will be immensely appreciated by myself and Larif and everyone because we want to see Mousesoft Academy reaching greater heights. So your feedback will only help us to become greater. It will take 5 minutes of your time. 5 minutes of your time. So please try to do it by
Bye bye.
latest today or tomorrow. Latest tomorrow. Tomorrow
Okay.
morning. Yeah. Yeah, I'll appreciate that so much, guys. And maybe you just remind the others as well who haven't.
Yes, in the group, in the WhatsApp group. Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
definitely.
Thank you so much, guys. So that will be the end of the meeting. Do you guys have any more questions? Anything you need from me? Gladman, I see you on the call. I don't know if you can participate. You're probably at work, but great to see you on the call. All right, guys, I think we can end the call here. Seho, please remember to send me a message. And yeah,
I'll send it just now.
all right, cool. Bye, guys.
Sharp, sharp. Thank you very much. Enjoy your day.
You're welcome. Thank you.